So this is part of my typical day, but I'm just figuring that I'm gonna get dinged for copyright because of the music in the background. But I'd come here and I'd look for products. They're pretty light today. Lots of gaps. Let's see if we can make our way out of here before we get dinged. Oh. Yeah, so I spend rather, a fair amount of my time looking for new grooming products. The usual suspects, obviously always Amazon, but CVS, Target, Walgreens, Rite Aid, any of the local pharmacies. In fact, when I'm on the road sometimes, I'll see a pharmacy and I'm like, oh, I've never been to this one. But you can't spend your time in stores and broadcast live these days, guys, because everybody's playing copyrighted music, which is a no-no. It's a no-no. So I've got to plan my day a little bit better. You have these great ideas and then you're like, wait a minute, can't do this. Anyway, 25,000 subscribers, guys, all day long. I'm going to show you just how boring my life is. But I'm celebrating. And it only took me 10 years to get here. So I want to thank each and every one of you. If you've been a fan of the channel, and I really hate that word fan, you're friends. If you've been a friend of the channel, if you subscribed, or if this is your first time here, subscribe. But I want to thank you all. It's been a really good morning to you, brah. I'm going to do the correct thing, the safe thing, and not respond while I'm driving. But I really want to thank everybody for the support. Started YouTube about 10 years ago, and I started with doing lots of car reviews, so auto reviews, cars, trucks, SUVs, the assorted minivan. I did lots of traveling. And over the last 2-3 years, I've really focused in on men's grooming. It's just a really nice community, nice segment, great products, lots of products, and lots easier or more easy or easier. It's easier to gain access to products. You know, how many new cars are available to review? It's been a fun ride. And Musa, I love the Toyota Corolla. I think the Toyota Corolla is one of the most popular vehicles. It's had a long run, and my boy Pedro loves the Corolla. I think he's had 2 or 3 of them. The new Corollas look really slick. I'm really digging. A couple of car companies are really on the come for me. First of all, anything that FCA is putting out these days seems to be just sweet. I'm impressed lately with Chevy. I'm loving the designs, especially the exterior designs of their vehicles. Like many years ago, the Traverse was just like, right? when you go to the rental car agency and they'd say, "You have a Traverse today," you'd be like, "Ah." But the Traverse, guys, has been upgraded. It's beautiful. They have the Trailblazer Sport. It's just really, really nice. They've done a great job over at GM. Toyota really has done an awesome job as of late. They used to be, in my opinion, they were lagging in terms of interior design, fit and finish, innovation, but I'm loving the way the RAV4 looks now. I'm loving the way the Tundra looks with some of their packages. Very, very impressed, and the Corolla is one of those. That redesign of the Corolla is just dynamic, guys. What do you guys think of the all-electric world that's coming for many of you who might be car fans? Are you into electric cars? Are you not? So I'm sort of a gadget guy. I like new technology. I love marketing. I'm a sucker for marketing. So I'm all for all these electric vehicles, guys. I think it's the wave of the future, and I'm all for it. But there is, and always will be, in my heart, a place for, the internal combustion engine. You're never going to have, that's real nice. You're never going to have, you're never going to get rid of your muscle cars, right? From the 70s. You're never going to get rid of them. You're always going to have that classic car and the throatiness of just a large block engine, right? So, but I do believe that the electrified car is pretty sweet. I've driven a Tesla. It's like instant power, guys, instant torque. And in the year to come, I believe I'll get back into doing some car reviews. Now, I have a buddy over at Smithtown Ford, Pete Walters, great guy. And I want to thank Pete Walters. I should go interview Pete Walters today for having me out. He's had me out to look at recently the Mustang Mach-E, all electrified Mustang, sort of an SUV body style, different Mustang. The Mach-1 I just saw, the new Mustang Mach-1, the new Ford Bronco Sport, beautiful. At the Ford what was the GT, beautiful. So Ford is another company that I am bullish on. In fact, I'm bullish on a lot of them. Oh, and how can I forget to talk about Kia? Have you seen the Kias lately? Beautiful. The Telluride, the Sportage with the gold wrap, the Stinger. I mean, I could keep going on and on. The Optima. They have a dynamic lineup, great quality with Hyundai and Kia family of vehicles. Just absolutely incredible. They've come over the last 15 years. They have gone from a base budget model vehicle type to fighting really for the top spot in, the everyday kind of driving segment. So that's just a little bit of a take on the sort of the foundation of this channel and sort of back to the beginnings of doing all the vehicles, the car reviews. First review I did was the 2011 Jeep Grand Cherokee. I was so enamored by that vehicle. I loved it so much that I did a video review of it when I didn't even know there were video reviews. I did a review of that car or that SUV, uploaded it, and the next morning I had like 25 people who had viewed it and commented. And I was like, this is awesome. So YouTube has actually been really, really good for me. And I can talk forever, guys. But little snippets of my life and the boringness of it, and really just to thank you. So in this spot, I'm going to thank Pete Walters at Smithtown Ford for really bringing me along to some really awesome vehicles from Ford. We've done the Ford Raptor. We've done the Escape, the new Explorer. As I said, we just looked at the Mustang Mach-E and the Bronco. So if you're in the market for a Ford, if you're anywhere near Long Island, you got to check out Pete Walters over at Ford of Smithtown. And guys, I'll be back in a little bit. We're going to go have a New York diner cheeseburger live. Thank you guys again. Keep coming back. Send me some more subscribers if you can. But celebrating 25K today. Thank you. We'll see you later. We will see you later.